What is up, Rise and Shed fam? It has been way too long since I have posted a video, and I apologize for that. I've been out doing things, making shit happen. I've been doing all the things. As you guys just saw, I was on AFSP. I've actually tried to shoot this video 3 different times, but I always just end up crying anyway. So I'm just going to make it short and sweet. I donated to American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and that's something that's always been important in my life since my father took his life when I was 17, which was 14 and a half years ago. And it's always played a role in my life. It's always been something like important to me. And I've always just thought, like, how can I give back? How can I help people the best way I can? With my website, every sale that I have, I donate $1 to the suicide prevention program. And we had 195 sales. 195 sales last year. That just blows my mind. And without you guys, none of this happens. There was 195 of you. I know some of you ordered multiple times, but 195 of you took time out of your day to go over to risenshed.com and purchase some of my apparel, and I will be forever grateful for that. And I know the people that, you know, are in need, they're going to be grateful for that. And it's people like you that, you know, make the world a better place. So I want to say thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. So basically the purpose of this whole video is to recap 2020, go over some of the highlights that happened through PICS and VIDS, and kind of explain to you what's going to be going on in 2021. And then we have a special announcement at the end. You're going to have to wait. I'm going to make you wait, and you're going to actually see everything that kind of happened throughout the year in case you missed it. So it's going to be fun. You're going to love it. Alright, so started the year off, we went down south with my buddy Brian, Casey, and Jordan. Ended up finding some cool elk sheds. Casey and I actually ended up finding 3 years off the same bull, which that doesn't happen very often. But down there, for some reason, we seem to do that a lot. I don't know why, but we do. In the same trip, I actually ended up finding a dropper main beam buck. One of the coolest deadheads I've ever found. I've never found something with a dropper main beam like that, and it just had a whole bunch of character, and it was cool. I enjoy finding stuff like that. I don't know about you guys, but I know I do. Shortly after that, went down to AZ with my boy Hambone, Ryan, and Trevor. Got after the deer with the bow and ended up not getting anything, but we saw a lot of animals. We got to see some awesome sunsets. And those guys are just awesome dudes in general. They always treat me very well, take care of my ass, and it was just a lot of fun being down there with those guys and enjoying that time and actually eating antelope jackrabbit backstraps. Who does that? We did. We do that. I was skeptical at first, but it ended up being delicious. So those guys, props to you for getting me to try antelope jackrabbit. I was actually a part of Kyle and Chad, some of the biggest finds they ever found. And Kyle ended up finding a set and a sweet deadhead. And I'll show you those clips right here.
Oh, it's so bigger, dude.
Oh my goodness. Look at that G3. Oh my gosh. A true giant. Oh my goodness. Turn it to the side. Oh my goodness.
Bad. Look at that sucker. Ooh.
Look at that. That's a big deer. Oh my goodness. That is a big deer.
Yeah, those things are sweet. And we actually got to hike into some awesome country, stuff I've never been into before. And it was just beautiful, epic, the whole 9 yards. It was awesome. And I'll just show you guys this clip right here.
I can't believe I freaking got these. I'm just gonna screw down. Shut the... Oh, no way! No freaking way! I just totally got that on film! Yes! Holy cow! That thing looks huge! I gotta turn this around, I gotta turn this around. How do I turn this around? See that? Woo! Look at that sucker! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I'm... How do I turn this around? Look at that! Woo! Are you kidding me? Holy crap! Oh my gosh, yes! Woo! Oh, I was not expecting that.
So as you can see, Chad lost his mind. After he found that single, Cameron walked over and this is his reaction. So, oh my goodness, I still laugh at those pictures and Chad just freaking out over that. That was awesome. That was so hilarious. I love it. Shortly after that, went down south again with Sheldon, Lydia, and Colton. We had one of the best elk shed days I've ever had in my entire life. We ended up finding 43 elk sheds in a day, and here's some clips to that.
That bull. Look at that. Look at how he kicks in. Oh my goodness. That is a stud.
Alright guys, just got back. That's my pack, some sheds. Check out what Lydia found. She found the brown year off this bull. I found the year before, she found the browns this year. Look at that. Look how that fifth kicks in right there. That little point on hers actually has a second little point. And then this side is sweet. Big old swords. Oh my goodness. And then you have the rest of her pile. You have Colton's pile. Look at you, Colton. Clean up some elk sheds, bud. He even found a brown. And guess what? Look what Sheldon did. A lot of sheds. Sheldon was just a little magnet today. Alrighty, we have some brownies on the outside right there. A couple nice ones. And then a couple other decent ones. But all in all, stellar day.
So pretty much an unreal trip, something that I will never forget the rest of my life, and I just enjoy those guys. They made the trip fun, and it was insane. Definitely an epic trip. I'm kind of bummed right now because the expo isn't happening this year, and last year's expo was so awesome. It was great to meet all of you guys and to see you guys come out there and support Rise and Shed, and seeing your guys in your shirts and just all the goods, all the good stuff. I thank you guys very, very much, and the Glade family, they are unreal, and they've been big supporters of mine, and I'm forever thankful to those guys. I love those guys. So thank you, Glade fam. I appreciate it very much. And even with the expo, I did my very first shed hunt giveaway, but Sean Clark was the winner to that. We went out to southern Utah, had a great time with Brian and Casey once again, found some sheds, and it's awesome just walking in that red dirt and just enjoying God's country, exploring, seeing new stuff, finding new antlers. It's a good time down there. Shortly after that, went out with my beautiful wife and Jared and his wife Allie. We got to experience one of the coolest things I've ever got to experience, and I'll show you the clips.
You've never been this close to elk, have you? They're amazing animals, huh? They're amazing animals, aren't they? Look guys, and there's the elk shed.
So that was the closest my wife has ever been to elk, wild elk I should say, and that was just an unreal experience having the elk come up, and we didn't even know they were there. They actually came through the aspens right there and just happened to look over, and the antler was sitting right there, and they ended up running right behind it, and it was just unreal. It was a cool scene, something that I've never had happen before, so to experience that with my wife was pretty freaking awesome. This year was an epic year for trifectas. I ended up actually getting 3 hikes in after moose, and I ended up finding a trifecta all 3 times, and I ended up finding 3 moose antlers all 3 hikes.
Guys, I just popped out on this road. Look what is laying in the road. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I haven't found a paddle in a long time. That is awesome. Holy cow. Look at that paddle. First paddle of the year. It's a stud. And then I got the trifecta with the deer right there. Boom. moose paddle, boom, moose paddle, and then those two elk sheds. All right, guys. Cool little paddle. He is old. He is very old. There we go. Dude, he's got some fun stuff going on back there. Oh, he's kind of cool. Can't complain with that. There we go. That was a nice paddle right there.
And Jared and Chad got after it with me, and it was just insane. The snow levels that we were going through, the one trip with Jared, I'll show him packing out his antlers, and it was an epic day in the woods. After that, went out with Ben, Shed Crazy, Eric and Martin from Hush, and Dreo. We had an epic time down south finding elk antlers, and those guys are just good dudes. Eric and Ben especially, those guys are, you know, some of my biggest inspiration to even go after my dreams and go do what I want with my life. And I will be forever thankful to those guys for just helping me with anything that I've asked along the way. And I couldn't be any more thankful to actually be friends with those guys, and I look up to them, and they're just solid dudes. If you don't follow those guys already, you need to. So went out May 1st, the Nevada opener, went down with my Cali boys and Chad, and Ryan ended up finding one of the biggest sets I've ever seen. Like, just mass 4 days. Here's some clips.
Dude, no. Oh.
Are you kidding
bro,
me right now?
Bro, what? Look at that mass. What is that? Holy shit. Guys, look how fat.
Look at the mass on this one too.
Oh my goodness. Holy
that is
a
find of a lifetime.
crap.
So as you can see, that set is stupid big. So stupid. Like, when takes up my whole hand. What is that? That is nuts. In the same trip, ended up finding some cool deadheads. I'll show you guys some clips right here.
Guys, this thing it's a big buck. Yeah. Look at that thing. His face is gone. Another nice 4-point deadhead. Darn it. I don't like finding them this way. I just want to see your sheds.
I actually became friends with Casey Owens. He was a gentleman that hit me up. He wanted help to find the gentleman that helped him out in an accident, and we actually did that. So the power of social media right there. Gotta be thankful for that. But Casey and I became good friends over the last year. We went on some awesome shed hunting trips, some fishing trips, and here's some clips of that and some pics.
Guys, ooh baby, I am excited about that. Oh yeah, that beam, guys. Oh baby, yes. Oh yeah. Oh, that is a stud. Look at this, guys. Oh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that bull. That is a stud.
So I just thank Casey for just being a good dude and being willing to get out with me and go enjoy God's country, and I'm excited for many more trips in the future. After that, I actually got hooked up with a disabled outdoorsman. Do Utah is our chapter. Disabled Outdoorsmen Utah chapter, you guys get it now. They allowed me to be part of their team, take care of social media, take care of filming and all that other good stuff. I haven't been able to make it to everything, but the things that I have been able to make it to have changed my life for forever. And to be around people with certain disabilities and to see them adapt and overcome and get stuff done, it is truly amazing to me. And I'm just very thankful to be around those guys. They make me a better person. They make me want to get out and do more. And I have no excuses. I have legs and arms and everything works on my body. And I have no excuses but to get out there and get after it. And I ended up filming a ram hunt. Jake, that was the first time I've ever seen somebody in a wheelchair shoot an animal. So that was that was pretty impactful to me. And just to see Jake, you know, get out there, spotted the ram that he wanted, and he got it done with one shot, and it was an awesome shot. One shot, one kill, Clayton. It was a sight to see, let's put it that way. And that was just unbelievable. It was very cool. So after the Do Utah shoot and going on that ram hunt, I was actually approached by Troy Gokeritz, who is actually the owner of Hunt Wars. Asked me if I wanted to, you know, film a TV show, and I said I have no idea how to film a TV show, but I want to be, you know, a part of it. I want an opportunity to help out. And so didn't hear from him. Kind of got me scared for a while. Didn't hear from him, and I knew the hunts were starting up, and I got a phone call from Britt and Will, who are the owners of Make Your Mark Productions, and those guys reached out to me, asked if I wanted to be a part of Hunt Wars, and I said absolutely, and went down to New Mexico and filmed for 3 weeks, came back. It was an unreal experience. I've learned so much with camera settings, with being in hunting environments and knowing how to set up certain shots and situations, and I basically feel it's a paid internship, and I'm just forever thankful to Troy and Will and Britt and Trent and everybody I've been able to film, and I'm just very blessed to do what I do, and I'm just so thankful that I get these opportunities and these chances to help expand myself, my company, help take care of my family. So thank you guys, I appreciate it very, very much. So after Hunt Wars, it was my turn to do some hunting, and had the general season rifle deer tag. Ended up shooting a character buck. I was going after another buck that I named #1, had trail cam pics of him all year, basically, all the way up to the hunt, and then my cousin Alan ended up taking him, which you're still a lucky dog, but no, Alan's a good dude, he deserves it. It's just crazy how it works out that way. So after the Utah hunt, went out to Montana with my buddy Jared Knighton. He was gonna go with me. Ended up having some family stuff come up, couldn't go, so I ended up meeting his brother Keith out there, and we literally got it done in like 2 hours, and I ended up taking my biggest buck to date, and that was a rush for sure. I definitely let the excitement get to me a little bit, couple shots, but I got it done, right? I got it done on my biggest buck to date. And then the next day, Brian Schiller comes out. We're hunting for like 2 hours. He gets it done. And so it was just an epic 2 days of hunting in Montana. And it was a lot of fun. And just got to thank Brian for coming out and wanting to go hunting with me. I enjoyed your time, my man. If you're watching this, just thank you for a good time. So after Utah, Montana, went out with Do Utah again, and ended up shooting my first whitetail, and here's some clips to that.
Guys, oh. Oh, I just shot my first whitetail. I know I hit him. He's hit hard. He's 3-point frame and has cheaters on both sides. Oh, wow. I got it on film. What just happened? What just happened right now? Look at that. He had some cheats. Oh, that is so cool. Look at the eye guard. Oh my goodness.
He's gorgeous.
He is bad to the bone.
He's gorgeous.
This right now. Just taking it all in. Track chair. Track my own deer. Badass, dude. Never thought I could track my own deer. That's twice this year. I've tracked my own deer, man. That's badass.
Me and my friends are going to do a little hunting today.
He's like an Italian and a Hispanic.
They kind of sound.
He's the Hispanic godfather.
Yeah.
Seemed like an older deer. Had a little bit of a hump here
I can get the side by
taking
side
him.
right here.
I'm taking him.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Look at the body on this.
Heck yeah, dude.
That's it.
That is bad.
Huh?
That is awesome. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at the noggin
Damn.
on this beast.
Holy.
Deer's heart. I always, I don't know, give thanks this way. I know some people think I'm weird, but I do it all the time. I just think it's, I don't know. I've done that for a lot of years. Everybody looks at me like I'm a weirdo, but I thank the deer in more ways than one, and that's just another way I thank him. I want the meat.
Get it.
Oh, he went
Ham Sammy.
old school.
So as you can tell, it was an awesome trip with the Disabled Outdoorsmen. Those guys are studs. And Brock, that guy is living inspiration. Just the guy lives, breathes inspiration and motivation. And just to see him just get everything done in a wheelchair. And him, we didn't even see it happen, but he packed out a whole doe on his track chair. How does that happen? Explain to me. How did he do that? We don't know, but the man is a badass. That's all I can say about it. And it's just a pleasure being around those guys. And I was just excited to get out to Oklahoma and shoot a whitetail. That was my very first whitetail, and he has some character on him, and it was very awesome. So after all 3 of my hunts, I got to go back down to Arizona and film Hunt Wars once again with South Cox and Leonard Ward. They were going up against Aaron Snyder and Scotty, and it was just an awesome time being around those guys. They were with stick bows. I learned a lot about stick bows in the week that I was there, because I don't really know much about archery in general, and so to see the aspect of stick bow hunting blew my mind. Some of their stories that they had blew my mind. And it was just a lot of fun in camp and just being around those guys and gaining that knowledge. And once again, those Hunt War guys, they just are awesome dudes. And how they have put everything together in a short amount of time is beyond me. I don't know how they all did it, but they did it. And I'm just thankful to be a part of it. And so basically that kind of wraps up my year, how it went. Obviously I didn't show everything, but those were some of the highlights. And I just want to thank all my awesome partnerships that I have. If you guys would, go check them all out in the description below. And go save yourself some money. Use that Rise and Shed discount. That's what it's there for. Go do that. Also, I have to thank my awesome friends. Just Chad, I know you're going to be watching this, so thank you, sir, for just letting me use your garage, for just being a good person, and just helping me out with anything and everything. Coulter, you are a stud. If you guys don't follow Borderland, or if you haven't even bought anything from Borderland yet, you need to. Coulter has been a huge help with his wife, Rochelle, and they are just awesome, good people. Just thank you guys. And thank you to Eagle Eye Promotions. You guys take care of all my apparel. You make sure that all these people are clothed with Rise and Shed gear. So thank you guys very, very much. And lastly, I just I have to thank my beautiful wife. Without her, none of this happens. She believed in a dream, and she's let me run wild with it. And that is something that I can never repay her. And if I could give any advice, fellas, find a woman that believes in you, that lets you go after all your wildest dreams, that helps support you, that takes care of you, that is just your dream girl. That's what Jess is for me. She is my dream girl and then some. So you need to find somebody that is supportive of you and your dreams, and I promise you, life is a lot better that way. So thank you, babe. You'll probably watch this with me on the couch right here later on today. So thank you. I love you. And just to let you guys know, 2021, I have some goals. I've got some stuff in the works. And one of my goals is to be more educational, to interact with you guys more. I want your guys' input. I want you guys to ask me questions. And I'm open book. I will get back to every question that is in that comment section. I promise you that. So if you guys want to see certain things from Rise and Shed in 2021, put it down in the comments, and I promise you I'll get back to you. If not a reply in the comments, I'm going to do a video of what you want to see. So there you go. I also want to just film everything. I get caught up in the moment so much that I completely forget to film sometimes. Even though this is kind of my living and what I'm supposed to be doing, I still forget. I don't know why. Get off me. I'm trying my best. And now, what you guys have all been waiting for. I'm doing another all-expense-pay free shed hunt. I'm paying for everything. I'm going to be taking one of you guys out on a shed hunt, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And there's going to be some cool stuff that goes on this year with the shed hunt giveaway. How you get entered in the giveaway is you go over to risenshed.com, you purchase dog chew, apparel, sticker, I don't care what you purchase. But every $10 you spend at risenshed.com, you're going to be put in for an entry. So $10 equals 1 entry. I have some new hoodies that just literally went up today. You guys can go check them out. I have 3 different options. We have the gray, the black, and the camo. We have 3 different logos that you can choose from. So make sure you pay attention to that and run wild with it. Go bananas. I don't even care. And then obviously, for every sale that we have, we're going to be donating back to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So it's a circle. But in all seriousness, guys, I just want to thank you for everything that you guys do. For believing in me, believing in the dream, believing in the brand. You guys help me out so much. And I just want to repay you somehow. Whether it be better content, free giveaways, I don't care. I just want to give back to you guys because I want you guys to know I feel the love. So this is me trying to give some love back. And I encourage you guys, if you have a dream, to go after that dream. I don't care if you work at it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a couple hours a day. Work at it every single day. This did not happen overnight. My wife and I saved up money for 5 years before I went full-time with Rise and Shed. So this has definitely been something that's been in the works for a long time, but I can promise you, if I can do it, any one of you guys can do it. I promise you that till the day I die. And I just want you guys to know that you can do whatever you set your mind to. I am living proof of that. I told my buddy Cam a couple years ago, I want to film hunts for a living. This is what I want to do. I want to either hunt or film hunts for a living. And here we are a couple of years later. That's exactly what I'm doing. And it's crazy to even say that. I kind of got goosebumps right now even saying that. I just encourage you guys, find what makes you happy and go after it. It will change your life. I promise you that. But until next time, deuces!